welcome back to Opal&Mint. I am Ashley, and today I'm going to be talking about how and what I'm doing to prep for my watercolor class this weekend, which is actually on Saturday, which is the day that this video goes up. So if you're watching this right now, I might be in the middle of a class, which I'm so excited. So this class I'm doing this weekend is going to be at my family reunion, and I'm going to have ages from like 5 or 6 to all the way to the grandparents. So I'm so excited. This is going to be fun. It's going to be challenging to teach that span of an age range, but I'm excited for the challenge, and we're going to have a lot of fun. I will probably have Kylie get a few behind the scenes clips of the class so I can show y'all in a later video. Probably won't be showing the people, just me teaching, because I don't want to put my family out there on the internet. But anyways, I'm just going to show you what all I'm doing. I'm packing, I'm bringing. It's a lot of stuff. I'm not a light packer in general. And when it comes to painting and watercolors, I tend to overpack. So yeah, let's just go ahead. I'm going to show you what all I'm bringing. We're going to be going through a technique sheet, and then they're going to be able to paint something. I have examples. I have sketches that they can transfer onto a paper if they're not confident just painting themselves. And then I have lots of fun things. So let's get into this. And this is also kind of a mental note and for me to make sure I have everything packed because it's only 2 days away. All right, so let me grab the bag of things that's already packed, and let's just dig through it, see what we got, and see if there's something I'm missing that I need to add to it. It's heavy. It's a little bit heavy. All right, so I got this bag on Amazon. I needed something that would carry this stuff safely. I have a lot of breakable things in here, as well as just all of my art stuff. I want to keep it safe. So I think I might tilt the camera down a little bit so my head might get chopped off, but it's okay. That sounded really weird. Well, that's a lovely view, isn't it? Okay, so here is the bag. I wanted something that would stand upright and just put everything in it this way. Woo. So I'm just gonna start digging things out. We've got, back here, I've got my sketches and example paintings, my papers, and then we go into all of the paint and whatnot. So let me start pulling stuff out. And I've been packing this for a couple of weeks now. You know what? I can zoom out. It's gonna be it's fine. I've been packing this for a little while now, so I need to pull everything out and make sure I have everything I need anyways. The things on top, I have some kid paints. So there are gonna be some younger ones there, and I wanted to have a kid-safe, non-toxic kind of paint that they can destroy as well. I think most of those that are coming to the reunion, their kids are they're gonna do well with this. They're not gonna be like crazy and everywhere and destroy things. They're gonna be very respectful of the things. So anyways, but I do have kid paint. And then, oh, I have so many paints. Should we pull the paints out first? I feel like we should. Okay, so I also have the Fun 2 set that I tested in a video. I'm bringing so many paints. A lot of this is just extra. I honestly don't know how many people are gonna be at the class. My guess is about 20, but I wanna make sure I have enough paint for everybody. So I have my Christy Rice palette, the Joy for Art for Joy's Sake palette. I haven't used this in a little bit, but it's very well loved and dirty, and it's got some pretty fun colors that I think people will enjoy using. And then I think I did a video on this, yes. I have the palettes that I spray painted and put in Mission Gold in most of these. The new ones that I got, these all have Mission Gold paints in them. So I have 4 of the Mission Gold paints, and then I have 2 that are slightly different. And I put my Holbein paints in them. So I have a drawer full of, I think I have 48 colors of Holbein, and they're just sitting in a drawer. So I figured I'd put them in palettes and I could use them better anyways. So I just picked a mixture of Holbein paints, these pastel-y colors on top, gorgeous. So I'm excited to play with some of these after the reunion as well. So if you come to a future class that I'm going to hold, again, waiting confirmation on a date. I will update you. But these will be the palettes that I will have at the class. Mission Gold and Holbein for the most part. I thought that I would bring some shimmery paints as well because they're fun, and I know that my family would probably, some of them would enjoy the glittery stuff, especially the kiddos, but they're not really cheap paints for me to just like be letting everybody use, but I don't care. Like I want everybody to have fun, and I love these paints. They're so much fun. So I brought the Yulis. I didn't bring the Lissalinkas because those are really, really expensive, and then here's a cheap one that I got on Amazon that are metallic paints that maybe the kids would use a little bit more. So here's my roll of microfiber paper towel things. Of course, I got it in the color mint. Everything is mint, and I'm loving it. All right, so now the palettes that I originally was buying for the class, I bought 4 of them, and then I was like, oh, I don't have near enough. So I have 4 of these ceramic Meeden palettes, and these also have Mission Gold paints in them. So I have these wrapped up in one of the microfiber cloths in here so they don't get broken, hopefully. All right, so I have 4 of those. Ooh, let me get this paper off the bottom. I forgot that paper was in there. So why I'm doing this, so I know what's in here. All right, so I have those stacked there. I'm gonna start putting these back in here so I feel like I am missing one of these. Okay, and then in this big side pocket in here, I bought a set of these. I believe I got these on Amazon as well. I think it's a set of 6, and they're probably technically a kitchen dish, maybe like a sauce dipping dish or something. Anyways, I figured these would make really good little mixing palettes because we'll probably have some people sharing a palette, and we just need some more mixing surfaces. And so I got a bunch of these, and these are all wrapped up as well in this side pocket. Okay. Oh, other side pocket has more paint. We have more paint. These are some of the old original palettes that I have before I got any professional paints. I think these are the Shin Hand paints that I got, and I threw those in there just in case. They work great. There's nothing wrong with them, and these are like really messed up, really well used. I've used these to teach classes before, and so I don't mind if they get really messed up. So, got those. Okay, before I move on to the paper and the paintings, let's see what's on the outside. Oh, I brought a thing of black wing pencils. I figured some people might want to sketch beforehand, so I have some black wings. These are the glow-in-the-dark ones that I wanted for so long and finally found them at an art store in Dallas. So I'm gonna bring that. I need to bring the pencil sharpener too because these are all unsharpened. That's why I'm doing this. I'm going through and making sure I have everything. Okay, so I'm gonna put the pencil sharpener in here as well. And then I've got some fine liners. These are Pigma Micron. This is the black barrel edition. They're just really pretty, so. Got those in there. Let me put the pencil sharpener somewhere. On the other side, I have some tape. So we need to tape any papers down. I'm gonna put it in this front pocket. All right, here's this front pocket. This is where I have brushes, which I still need to add some more to this because I'm gonna make sure we have enough. But I bought this set of Princeton Select brushes, fantastic brushes. And then I also got this. This is a cheaper set on Amazon. I will link it if I can. I bought it, so I should be able to find it. But it's a set of quite a few round brushes, and that's really what I teach with is round brushes for beginners. And then I have a selection of some of my favorite brushes. So for those that want to venture out into other shapes after we go through the technique stuff, I have some of my nice brushes that I won't like let the kids touch, but some of the adults I will let them use those. All right, pencil sharpener is gonna go right here. In case I forget, that's where it is. Can you remind me? Okay. All right, so that is all packed. We've got paper towels. I don't have water cups, but I think we're just gonna use like red Solo cups for water cups because I don't want to bring a whole bunch of like glass cups, or I don't know. I think we'll just use little plastic cups for that. Okay, the paper that I'm bringing. So I feel like I still need to pick out one paper, but I'm going to bring a bunch of the Gen Crafts because I have it. And this will make great practice papers, technique papers. So when I did my watercolor, my 100% cotton watercolor paper testing video, I bought one of these, and then my husband bought one too. He was picking out papers, and we bought the same one. I have 2 of them. So I figured this would be great for doing the technique pages and practice strokes and stuff. I'm going to use this for their final paintings because we're going to be doing technique and then like how to do the petals, and then I'm going to let them actually paint something. So then we'll actually paint something. But I have this watercolor pad. What size are you? Anyways, it's a larger size, so people can paint a bigger one, or we can cut it down and paint smaller. But there's only 20 sheets in this, and I've used 2 probably already. So I need to find in my drawer of paper another option for the final painting. I want to make sure we have enough paper. Oh, I also did add the bee paper in there. I might. Yeah, I'll bring this and let them use it for practice too, if they want to practice some more before they start painting their actual painting. This just isn't my favorite paper. It's softer and just, I don't know. But it'll work for learning how to do the strokes and stuff. So that's fine. That's fine. So I've got that paper in there as well. Evidently, I have the bee inspired paper too. So there's that. Okay, so what am I going to bring for inspiration and for sketches and stuff like that? I'm bringing just a selection of some of my paintings. So I'll go through this real quick just so you can see it. But if somebody's wanting to paint flowers and they, need a reference, or they can't find something they want on Pinterest or whatever, I'm just going to put all of this out so people can look and see. But there's going to be kids there too. So I put a little fox in here. This one is like super, super simple. This is one of the first things I painted when I started painting. This was a very early one, but very easy, very simple that kids could do. We have different flowers, and sometimes people just like to do like a flower and a saying. So I've got different things like that, and then like really simple, showing that you don't have to do something fancy to make something pretty. Cute little lavender. I absolutely really, really love these kind of flowers. I have them in several color versions, and these are like the simplest flowers to paint. If you want to see me paint these, let me know, because these are literally the simplest thing. So much fun too. So these are a great option just to throw some flowers on a page. This is a tulip painting I did fairly early on. We have this. I did this one recently to show them one way you can use like the metallic paint. You see the gold. Some simple little daisies. Some bigger flowers. And then I painted this for one of my very first classes that I did. Just some different shapes of flowers and leaves that people can reference, and they can kind of put together their own arrangements by looking at the different types of flowers. And again, just very simple things. Nothing's too difficult to paint. Just some different flowers. This is funny. I put this one in there. And then I actually did a sketch and a reference for them. Let me show you that. I did this yesterday. So I did a sketch that they can trace onto their own paper, and it's just kind of funny because it's very similar to a painting I already did. That's awesome. But I have this sketch that they can transfer, and then here's the painting of it, so they can see like what colors. But I mean, you can do whatever colors you wanted to. But anyway, so I have both of these options. I need to take this one off the block. And then just showing some abstract kind of art that they can do, play with. We've got just a giant rose, some more daisies, of course, because I love daisies. And then I have my color wheel. So I painted this and I have scanned it in and printed it out. I'll have color wheels on the tables as we talk about complementary colors and mixing color and stuff. We'll have these out as a reference. And then this is our technique page. So we're going to be going through this. Here's the actual one I did, and then I scanned in and made copies with the names of the techniques on them. So this is the technique page that we're going to be going through in the class. I'm going to show you how to do all of these things, and then we'll go into actually learning how to paint petals and leaves and stuff. But these are the basics. These are the fundamentals that you need to know before you actually start painting things. So that's what we start with. And then these are the tracing papers. So these are the sketches. Sketches. There's the flower thing. I've got somebody requested this elephant sketch. So I'm going to put this on my website. You can download that if you wanted to do that paint along with that video that I did. But I got a little elephant. I did the little sloth. That's our little mascot up there. Kylie did a dinosaur for the kiddos. I've got several flower options. This is my hollyhock painting. I only have it in pencil. I should probably go over it, but lots. This was the peony sketch that I did from that video. But anyways, so I have all of these on tracing paper, and then we have our carbon transfer paper that they can transfer it to their watercolor paper. I do need to bring some dotting tools. I did not think about that yet. See, this is why we're going through this. I really need to buy another set because I'm misplacing them all the time. Okay, I need to get dotting tools. I should probably pack a few more pencils as well. Get some mechanical pencils, and then this to get paper off of a block if I have a block, because that's a block. Okay. Dotting tools, pencils. Oh, erasers. I should bring my kneaded erasers. I need to write this stuff down. I feel like that's everything. I would say comment below if there's something I'm missing, but I'm already going to be there when you see this video, so that's not going to help. If you do have any recommendations, this is not a flattering angle, let's adjust. If you do have any recommendations for things I need to bring for future classes, you could leave that in the comments below, but not going to help me for today's class. I will probably try to get some footage of their papers too after they've painted to kind of show you what everybody did. But yeah, I'm excited. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. It's Labor Day weekend here. And yeah, we're going to go paint and we're going to go swim. We're going to go have fun at a water park. So I'm excited. Gotta be busy, gotta be tiring, but it's going to be fun. So, all right, guys, and come back on Monday for our episode 2 of Watercolor Blooms. Oops. Sorry, Lily. I'm about to paint the flowers right now, but that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you want to see our future videos, hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I can't talk. Okay, come on.